What's up, MK Saints? What's up, visitors? Um, I'm flying solo tonight. It's just Mel. Keisha not feeling good. This little bug is starting to get on me too. But hopefully it don't get me as bad as it got them. Um, since I'm going solo, I guess. Remember I was talking about that seafood, and I was gonna make it into a seafood salad. Mm-mm. Changed my mind. I made it into a seafood stir fry. Um, it's the lobster, the crab meat, the shrimp, some green beans, onions, green onions, and some egg. Now, don't be like you don't never eat all your stuff because I know I'm not gonna eat all this, but it was just so pretty coming out the pot. Um, I got my seasoning sauce. It's a soy sauce, but it's not exactly soy sauce. I got my green tea. Um, I even got the cuss jar. I don't believe I'll be needing it. Um, so let's go ahead on. Let me say my grace and then we can start. God is good. God is great. Thanks for the meal we're about to receive. Bless your holy name. Bless his praise. Amen. Amen. Okay. So what y'all eating tonight? I really was gonna put this on my channel, but I guess I'll let her slide with that one. That was a piece of lobster. That's that crab meat. Yeah. That's the leg. How was y'all day? Was it good? A girl from the shelter finally called me today. She had been on vacation. And she told me essentially she needs toys for 400 kids. Well, I went out and brought some toys though. I guess I'll show them to you in another video. Just disrespectful. Mm. Maybe I should cut that down because I know that's going to happen again. I'm going to incognito take a picture of me. When I went to the store to buy the toys, I had an angel. And that afforded me to be able to buy more toys. So I'm going to show y'all the toys and stuff tomorrow in a vlog. But I got some. And I got more boy toys than girl toys though. That was I'm used to just buying boy toys. Rice kind of steamy. I did get some girl things though. I only got maybe 2, 3 unisex toys. The woman wants the toy donations by December the 8th, which is next Friday. The only good thing about that is she wants them unwrapped. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pile them all together and bring them to her. She said in addition to the toys, she needed hand towels and twin sheet sets. I wonder if they'll let me record them. Or at least me bringing my donation up. It's cold in here. I had to put on my sweater. Man. Tomorrow the Redskins and the Giants and the Cowboys play Thursday night football. I'll be watching. Man, I don't know if y'all can see that, but the steam coming off this. I rather get to eat my food still hot. There's some green beans I was talking about. Man. I want to get. Well, let me see. I have about maybe 15 toys or more. 15 to 20. I'm going to show y'all tomorrow, too. Let me see. That was 8. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I got 15 to 20 toys. Maybe more. But, I should have showed y'all that was that claw meat. And I left it whole. But, I'm going to get like maybe. I know I'm not going to be able to get 100. But I at least like to get about 50. But in the event, that's my goal. But If I don't hit it, I don't hit it. Um, Try again next year. Mm. Got a little shell in there. We I guess I'm gonna be doing the shopping solo, y'all. Maybe with Curtis. Alonzo was here, and every toy he sees, mine. No, it's not yours. So I'm gonna have to kind of do this around him, not let him into where I'm keeping the toys at, cause he's real nosy. He see all them bags. Oh, for me? No, baby, not for you. I asked the woman, um, off of their wish list, what was the items that they needed the most, and she told me hand towels and twin sheet sets. So I want to see if I could get maybe hmm, 4 or 5 sheet sets. They're like $10 a pop. I really would like to get 10, but I'm not trying to go crazy. But like I said, normally I spend 500 on the kids and stuff, so I'm still thinking about getting them a toy though. I don't exactly know what to get them though. Um, my kids were telling me that the other little kids who came here for Thanksgiving were slipping them their wish list, and I don't know what to say about that because somebody wants the same thing I gave one of them last year. I didn't buy it for him, but he enjoyed playing on it. Now it's broken, so that's what he wants this year. And I just don't know. Especially since I know I have another expense coming up soon. Um, like moving and other things. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just buy what I can buy and hope that is enough. And then after that, I want to look for gifts, like little thank you gifts to give to my contributors. And when I say thank you gifts, I'm not meaning like some real big stuff. I'm just talking about a little, a little appreciation gift. And that's what I'm planning on doing. I got I don't know. I have things I have to think about and think through. But that's where I'm at. When I'm reading now, I'm still reading a piece of cake. But I seriously started reading a piece of cake on Sunday, and I'm just like 100 pages away from being finished. So I probably finish that tonight. And I guess that's about it. I guess when I finish with that, I don't know, I may move on to the Shack, or I may go get the prequel to the coldest winter ever. But if it's like a sequential type book, I don't like reading the second or the third before I read the first. I don't care if it do lead you into it and you can catch up and understand and explain. There's just so many details that are left out when you don't read the first book. I'm tired, y'all. I don't know if you know this. Um, I wanted to give a shout out to Miss Mika Baby. Congratulations on reaching 200 subscribers. Um, I guess that's it. I've been trying to catch up on my videos and whatnot. It's hard, y'all. I have a lot of videos I have to look at. Like earlier, I looked at my phone. It was like, you got 50 videos. I was like, wait, where'd that come from? But not everybody is not a creator. And I guess that's the creators that I frequently watch. Those are the creators that I hit the bell on. Really, I hit the bell on everybody. I determine if I don't want to watch it when it pop up and what it say. Makeup, you missed me. Um, Hair things, you missed me. What else? I don't know. I got that 10 gallon in my room back there. I'm thinking about giving it to the boys because I don't know what I was thinking when I brought that 10 gallon. But as I got it, what I was gonna do with it evolved because I'm not used to no 10 gallon tank. It's too small and it's not big enough. You know what I mean is when I got it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give me some guppies. Give me some live bearers. But once you put live bearers in the tank, they be procreating like they rabbits at a field day with carrots for free. It just gets out of hand. But then the idea popped up, well, get you another tank, a big tank, and feed the guppies to your cichlids. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. What y'all think? And I love a convict. Um, I love a red devil. Even though the last tank I had one convict and a few convicts and a red devil, and the convict that was mixed with the red devil was killing everything in the tank. I couldn't keep nothing in there. She wouldn't let nothing stay in there with her but her. She'd even eat the snails, the algae eaters. just anything. She just didn't care. And if I got like maybe 10 feet of fish and throw them in there, they would survive till she got mad, I guess. Because half the time she didn't even eat the fish, she just killed them. Just savage for nothing, barbaric. And so I have to think on what I'm going to do. Because I really do want to get a bigger tank. But these floors are unleveled. So that will put unnecessary pressure points on my tank. And I don't want it to crack. So once we move, I guess. But this house, it stays so sunny, you know, I constantly have to deal with algae. And I don't get a tank to have to clean it every week or every other week. You know, I feel like a tank should stay clear for at least a month. But hey, it is what it is. But if I get the big tank, I guess I won't get the birds. Hmm. 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 I don't really know how I feel about them birds. I do want birds, but hmm. They say you can't teach a parakeet to talk though. So I'm like, maybe, just maybe. But I do not want the big fish tank. I remember we were growing up. My mom had like a 90-gallon fish tank in her living room. We went on vacation one year. I was about 14, 15. It was me, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my cousin. My cousin went with us that year. And so that meant, I was older than that because I had to be about 17, maybe 16 or 17. Yeah, I was about 16. We went to San Antonio. I think we even swung by Mexico. And but the reason I remember San Antonio is we stayed there for like a week. You know, my mom and them rented an apartment and we stayed there for a week. I kid you not. When we left, and my mom a big tank, her 90-gallon tank in the living room, she had fish like that big. And some of them were getting to be so big that we built a pond in the backyard for them. It was maybe 8 feet by 6 feet out in the backyard. And once they get about that big, we'll put them out in the pond. My brother had an arowana. It was huge. It was big. And we put the arowana out there. We put the Oscars out there. Um, we had put a black devil out there. Not a black devil, a red devil out there. And there was something else that was huge. But I know it was three Oscars. Because two of them was black and one of them was white. We go on vacation, right? My brother and my uncle staying in the house. Okay. My uncle was supposed to be painting the house. My brother was supposed to be staying because, and this is what made me remember when it was, that I was 17-ish. When we came back from vacation, my brother was supposed to be going to Newark, New Jersey, for an internship at some kind of chemical company. And so, what made me really remember it was because that was like the summer he got his license. So him and my uncle, they stayed at the house and whatnot. So like the day we came back home when it was, like bright enough for us to see things outside. So, I dropped my luggage in the living room and I went to go play with my dog, one. But since I was outside playing with the dog, You know, I was back there by the pond. So I go look back there in the pond. They only got 2 fish in the pond. Oh yeah, and they also had this big Pocosmus. His head was about that wide, and his body was like maybe 15 inches. So once I see that, of course, I'm alarmed. I'm like, what happened to all the damn fish? I got 50 cents in there from the other day. I didn't curse yesterday. So we finished playing with the dog. Going to say, bro, what happened to all the fish? What you mean what happened to my fish? My mama eavesdropping. What you mean what happened to my fish? I'm like, because I knew them two shiesty fucks. Give me that. I knew them two. I knew whatever happened to them fish profited them. Say, don't tell Keisha. I went in her change, Joe. If you don't tell, I won't tell. Shh. So I'm like, yo, dog, what happened to the fish? And my mama heard me tell my brother that. So she like, what you mean what happened to my fish? I was like, I know they had about 6 or 7 in there. They ain't got nothing in there. Now they only got like 2 of them little baby fish left in there. And when I mean baby, they were like 6 inches. They were like that big. It was like one of her small Oscars and what was that other fish? I know it was one of her small Oscars and probably a Texas blue. But they were small. The Texas blue was only about that big, about the same size as the Oscar, you know. But she had Oscars like that were like 13 inches. And the Pocosmus, like I said, he was 15. The arowana was up in there, but that was my brother fish, so that's yours. So we was like, he was like, oh, well, while was gone, I went out there to feed them one day. And I don't know if the dog scared them or what, or however it happened. But when I went outside, they had some fish on the ground. Huh? Yeah, they had some fish on the ground. I don't know how they must have jumped out the tank, trying to get a fish, get something flying by, or the dog scared them and they jumped out the pond. You you kidding me, right, bro? That's the story. Yeah, that's. I don't know what happened to them. They jumped out and they died. By the time I got to them, they were dead. Some people, if you're not really into your animals or whatnot, you won't know your animal in their markings. But just so happened, since all my mama fish was gone and whatnot, like the next day, we went to the aquarium shop to, get a few more of the fish. I kid you not. Her big black Oscar was in there. When she saw her fish, she was like, that's my fish. And it was like, yeah, your son sold it to us. He had got $40 for the fish. I was like, they had them a good old time while we was gone. They had already sold the other fish. And the Pocosmus was still there too. And the arowana was swimming around in a big tank. So we was like, yeah, them fish jumped out all right. um, So I guess my mama let that slide. But come on now. When she got that fish, she paid $5 for it. Because it was basically still a little baby. It was like maybe 2, 3 inches when she got it. And when he sold it, it was 13 inches. Man, my mama was livid. I was about to say a word that was going to make me pay. I had to just go ahead on and change up the vocabulary right there. And she was like, you know what? Next time, if I go on vacation, I know not to leave that sucker in my house. Tell you the truth, she didn't. Next time she really went on vacation again, I was in the house. But what difference did it make? He still had keys. Did he? I don't know. I think after the fish, yeah, he still had keys. Because I think after that, I'd have had to go ahead on and take my keys from that bugger. Her fish were bigger than some dogs, you know. You know, if we was into eating just any kind of fish, that'd have been a family meal. And he got rid of them like, oh, well, I need the money more. And I think after he did that, that just took a little bit out of my mama and her fishes. Because next thing I knew, she gave the tank to him and put in his house. And she changed her fish back over to guppies. Nobody wanted the guppy. Not him anyway. And matter of fact though, by the time my mama passed, she had no more fish tanks. Not set up anyway. Wait, I'm telling the story. Cause she did. She still had that 30 gallon in the living room. But the only thing that was in it was a rosy red, believe it or not. You know what a rosy red is? It's like a feeder fish. It's not like a goldfish because it's slimmer and whatnot. But the amazing thing about the rosy red was that it had grew to about 8, 9 inches in that 30 gallon tank. And they had that one for a while. And that was a feeder fish. I don't know how they kept that one all that time. But it was huge. I remember when I went in there and found it dead, I was like, dang. Because it was huge. And c'est la vie. I didn't think a Rosy Red would live that long. It had been at least a year or two old. And so what we did was after that one died, we just took down the tank. Matter of fact, I think that tank was still in the house a few years ago. No, I think my brother came up and took it. But we always had animals. The only animal my mama would not tolerate, she tolerated the rats. Yeah, really rats. I had a guinea pig and my sister was really raising mice. So, and we got them as a project for school. And we just started liking mice. Their colors, their patterns, and all that. I guess that's where I got my first taste of breeding from the mice. Then my sister had the hamster with the tumor, and I remember that hamster started. This heifer let her babies get to be big, like walking around, eyes open and stuff. It just started knocking them off. I was like, "What's wrong with that? You need to go ahead on and kill that hamster, because if you get out the cage, it might want to suck our blood out. You need to go ahead on and get rid of that one." But I think after it ate a few of his babies, we was like, you know what? You bad like that. Go ahead on and survive in the swamps of New Orleans. And we flushed it. But she tolerated all those type of animals. We had turtles. We had salamanders. Matter of fact, they were her salamanders. They were called I don't know if you know what a mud dog is, but it's a amphibian. There you have it. I was trying to think of what they call them. It's somewhat like a frog. You know, it lives on land and in water. It starts out looking like a tadpole. She used to raise them for a little bit. She had a few of them. And almost any animal we could think of. We had the birds. We had the fish. We had a cat. We had dogs. We had rodents. But she would not just straight out refuse for us to have a snake. I wonder why that was. Maybe because they called it a snake. I don't care for myself. I remember like maybe 99, 2000, no, maybe 98. My brother got a snake. And I was like, what you brought that shit for? But he wasn't living with us. But he would come there enough to where she was like, look, when you come here, either keep that thing in the bag or leave it at your house, leave it in your car, whatever. But don't bring that mug up in here. And he had a lavender king snake, albino. You know, I'm not no snake fan or whatever, but when he went out of town, I went to his house and I would feed the snake and change the cage and whatnot. I kept that snake alive for 3, 4 months while he was gone. But you know, he came back and let it die. Just straight murdered it. That's the breaks. Well, I'm about to go because I've been on here long enough. It's Mel, and we're doing nothing. I'm about to I'm not necessarily about to go to bed, but I'm about to start winding down because, like I said before, I am tired. And till next time, I'll see you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified every time that we upload. And share with any and everyone you like. As Keisha would say, I'm going to plant you down and dig you later. That's not how it goes. You're going to get pushed down, right? Then I'm going to pull you up. Until next time, love, peace, and hand grease. Much love and appreciation to all of our subbies. Thank you. Even our viewers, thank you. We appreciate it. Till next time, y'all have a good one. Later.